Today, guys, we'll unlock the full potential of Captain Marvel that completely surprised me, single-handedly winning games that felt unwinnable, and you are not expecting it. But here's the Black Panther, out of the corner, with double strike, swing death, and this is how you close with control. As you can see, you really need to play patiently, and then where you see the weak spot, it's just instant death. Well, guys, let's go. Captain Marvel, well, we already have the win con, so kinda excited to see how this will go against Orzhov, or Mardu even. Okay, we survived turn 1 on the draw, so this is kinda massive. Now we are starting to have our counter spells activated, and that's a really big deal, because this type of deck can be very scary. We definitely need 2 cards from this. So, I will still go for it. We do not need to pay. This could be a burn version with Arc or something like this, but I think we can survive. So let's just make sure that we have all the counter spells ready. And very nice draw. This is a good one, because that means we don't need to shock this, and you also have lands for the next turn. Unholy Annex, the golden classic. Nope. Nope. It's the one card you always need to counter, because otherwise things can go south. We'll pay more life, because that's what we do. We trade life for wins. And our opponent is in absolute pickle. I'm not playing this yet. We need a little bit more control over the game. Let's go with this. They probably cannot punish it. Verge. I will take single removal just to make sure we don't need to counter a creature if it drops. But not the best draw. Not exactly what we were looking for. So we kinda whiffed here. And that means we need to probably, kind of cycle this, and this. The core. One of the things. 7 mana. I think we'll wait one more turn. Is core okay for us? I'll be honest, guys. I will do it just for cycling. Because it's not the best target, but it will make our normal lives weaker. They are kinda stuck on those 4 lands, and we want to cycle cards, so it also helps us. We didn't want to cycle into triple lands, but don't you worry. We can still try to finish. So the idea is that we play this and can power up it instantly. Let's go. Please remove it. Please remove it. I don't expect this to survive, but we'll trade very nicely. Oh, what? Oh, you better read the card! It's freaking indestructible. It's not technically, but we can make it. That's why we waited for exactly 7 mana, so we can use both abilities. So now, they are waiting for us to activate it. Nope. We just start the turn, and now, of course, they will try to remove it. But we can power it up, if we want to. So I expect this to be removal. Oh, a very expensive one. Very expensive. And this is exile, so of course indestructible doesn't matter. So really good for our opponent. Uncounterable, and also deals damage and life gains. But it's one of the big cards. They have 4 effects like this in the whole deck, and we are prepared here with the counter spells. So our draw is not exactly perfect, as you clearly can see. We're doing tons of bad cards for the wrong matchup. So this is what gives our opponent time. If we had the right draw, it would be completely over. But here we have like half hand of useless cards, and you need to play them because they are the best cards against the opposite matchup. Like, then if you draw this part, then it's a nightmare. Normalize will be harder to use, but so far so good. Let's see, our opponent will need to start to drop some bombs soon. We'll probably go 3 steps ahead first. We didn't get T'Challa, which will definitely help us. And we can even probably draw a card with it. Stock, okay. That's a big one. This is the exact... Look how everything was stacked next to each other. Okay, now we are freaking cooking. This is the difference between the right draws and the wrong draws. 2 cards. I don't think Sweeper will make any sense. Like, they probably don't even have 1 creature, not talking about the whole board of it. But you can see that normal lies are starting to get a little bit worse. So we need to first counter the big spell with this, and then they start to be activated. So we need to kind of plan it. And our opponent is getting all of this free time because of our not perfect draws. So we could already play it, but I think we need more mana. This is fine, this is fine. We'll get more win cons. We can maybe even get the card. This would be perfect. If we could play this, draw a card, and then, you know, either attack or just transform. Yep. Okay, and now we can start attacking. And this is kind of the difference. Let's go with this first. And see what happens, because something will happen. We can even kill this with Get Lost, get the maps, deny them the life gain and life drain, and then pump the next King T'Challa. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. This is what we are going with. Bro, they are literally discarding removal instead of playing it. I think they wait for transformation. So our opponent is trying to bait some mistakes on us, but we are not making them. We are not transforming this. We'll just keep hitting face until they react to it. And then we play another one, and when they don't have the play, then we turn it into Black Panther. And here you go. Here you go. We kill it in response. That was actually the play we ended up making. So we deny the whole effect, and that means we can. They will attack on this turn probably. 3/5 mana. I think it's a little bit too little, which means we cannot play this because we might get overwhelmed. This is their big turn. We tapped a little bit, and they have full mana, and they're running out of time. Second inevitable defeat is out. They have only 2 in the deck. Keen Binding. They are leaving exactly 3 mana. Not a coincidence. I think we... No. I think we go like this. We still have some mana and we can play King, which is kind of important. We need to keep drawing every time so we can keep the sack. All right, perfect. I actually want all of those cards, but I guess we can live without land. It hurts a little bit. As you can see, it's all about the mana, even at this stage of the game where we have like 10. Freaking 10. If we play this, it will die immediately. So we can chill. We stock up, get more options. For lands, okay. I guess we will take it. I don't think we need Hex. And we'll play tapped. Because our opponent definitely has Helixes, and they have more burn. So they will try to attack us at some point. Alright, the Demon. I think that's fine. We'll just use removal on it. Let's just make sure that they cannot get anything out of this. So they can unlock Annex knowing that it won't be countered. Okay, end step. That means we can find the answers to whatever, and, you know, we should be absolutely golden. Bro. I want all of those cards. They're so incredibly good. We need to get another card advantage. Is it a counter spell or removal? We could just Hex it. We're killing this with Get Lost, that's for sure. That's the gameplay. And then what? We need to solve the Demon. I guess it's just Hex. No, we need to go for this one. Okay, moment. Alright, and now we will kill the Annex, even though they are not activating it yet. But we should be fine. Perfect. Oh, that's an answer. I think we're kinda okay with this. As you can see, even though it seems that we are kinda defending, it's rough, we need to find the answers. No. We are not using the main cards on Annex, we are still keeping the counter spells, and we get more and more stuff. And they will probably... Let's go for this. I don't want to play this because we actually want to win with this card. And definitely King and Captain Marvel. This will be a good one because it eats 2 removal spells, basically. I don't think we play it yet. We need to defend it, and we need to get them into tapping out. So, you know, our normal lies work. You need to be patient because I know it might seem that we're, you know, making the game long and we're passive. The reality is that you make the play once. Rest you need to fight by planning. And if you miscalculate, I mean that's really bad. So they're going for the demon. This is fine. I know this is annexed in the board, but look at the mana. They're really low on it. And we can kill the demon. So if they unlock Annex, we are drawing cards and we can be super aggressive right now. This will be our opening, so they are not even going for the Annex. So let's go for this first. 7 mana for Captain Marvel. We'll start dishing some damage already. Here we go. And we can untap. Oh, that would be nice. Let's see if we can get some extra value from this. We don't want to tap too hard. Yeah, stock up is fine. And that's the first damage. That is the first swing out of many. And they cannot really kill it easily. Soul Search, a super strong card. This is insanely good. This is actually insanely good for them. And this is why we needed a hard counter spell. This is why I took from Consult the Star Charts one hard counter spell, because they can play the first spell and we cannot counter it without this card. And good player will absolutely, you know, make sure that it hurts you. Now we can go for Captain Marvel, and then they play removal to kill her. I think that's the play. We could also counter it with double normalize. It's not the bad play. We have 3 steps ahead still. You know what? Nope. We need to be patient. If I make this play, I think we might lose. And they're not guaranteed to have another removal. If they have it, great for them, but this is indestructible already. See? That was incredibly good play. And what? Alright, sure. So we know we can get the land by this. So let's take it. Bro, it's actually destructible permanently. This is so wild. Let's swing. Here we go. Oh, you can feel the pressure suddenly mounting on our opponent. Capstone. See? You know what would happen if you didn't have those double normalize? Well, now it's different. You want to pay? Oh, you want to pay. And now you get countered, bro. And now we go King T'Challa. And here's the Black Panther out of the corner with double strike. Swing death. And this is how you close with control. As you can see, you really need to play patiently. And then where you see the weak spot, it's just instant death. Well, guys, this will be a rough one. We have only 2 lands, and we have the wrong ones. Surely we'll draw them. We can probably miss like 1 turn. But we probably cannot miss more than 1. So we need to actually draw cards. Schaffer, please, come on. Just 1 blue thing. Just 1 blue land. I need to be specific. Okay. So this allows them to play lands from the graveyard, right? Whenever a land you control enters, create a dude. When this attacks, you can mill a card. Not perfect. So this would not happen if we weren't mana screwed. But would just counter it, and it would be a perfect counter spell to make you happy. But we managed to kill the card that is always there, lurking. Let's counter. Let's counter. Because this really slows them down. They don't have lands in the graveyard, so this doesn't do anything right now. Oh, right, we missed the turn, so they can play the next land. Okay, but it's only 1 dude. 1 dude is fine. We can stock up always if we are really bad at drawing cards. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think we just need 2 lands. We need to freaking fix it. We are not fighting against this deck. We are fighting against the shuffler trying to make us not play our deck. Squirrel, sure. I mean, this is like a perfect sweeper board. Yep, go for it. Go for it, my green champion. What's the worst that can happen? To the whole board of creatures with no haste. Surely, they won't die. So, we will still be a little bit vulnerable, because after sweeper you want to have a little bit of mana to answer the next thing. But we won't, of course. And they will mill something. So they probably play Explorer, I would guess. Oh, a nice draw for future. Bye-bye. Okay, can you start over? Because I was a little bit behind on lands. Let's just reset the game and start over. Thank you. Thank you. What do you do? Also makes a dude. You may play lands from the top. When this enters, you get the cat. And whenever land you control enters, put a counter on the cat. Alright, I mean that kinda does it. Bro, are we still getting mana? Are you actually serious? Bro, what is going on? I'm literally playing it to freaking get a land. Schaffer, can you let me play the game, please? Please. What can we do? I think we need to chill on this turn, because worse things can happen than this guy. Basing Sea will be very annoying, but this has lifelink. Oh, this is so good. Sure. Here's more stuff that cannot be countered. Yep. Do the thing. Do the thing. Man, Basing Sea is so annoying because it's literally infinite uncounterable value for an aggro deck. Like if they needed extra power, you know? But it's fine. It's fine. So next time we'll play this probably. So do we just trade here? I think we do. I think we do. We need to use our king for, you know, some advantage. I think this is the play. They can put more counters here, which is a little bit scary because this might not be indestructible. But this puts counters on the cat. I think this is the block. You take a lot of damage here. Still no lands, huh? Bro, it would be nice to be able to play the game normally, but I guess Schaffer didn't expect this one. Or didn't allow this one, I guess. So, you know, it's kind of funny because our opponent is doing something that we don't really care about, and we're just playing between this, this, and this. And that's the whole gameplay. Our opponent is just also there. So, yep. Here we go. I'm not sure how we do it, man. Because we definitely want Captain Marvel to survive. We need to play this right now. And we need to block. And get some sweet life in. Man, Captain Marvel is actually doing freaking work. Right now they cannot attack. Because they just don't have more power. Lance, anybody heard about that? Well, not today. So what do? We probably chill. Blocking negates more damage than just attacking with lifelink. So it's always more defensive to just not attack. Unless they remove it, in which case attacking would be better. But we can protect Captain Marvel, so we should be fine. Bro has like no chill. Actual no chill. Okay, can you just play one turn without adding some bomb while we are struggling to play our spells? Zabu will be a 7/7. So the plan is to bait all the landfall triggers on this and then kill it, so they cannot do anything. And then we win. We keep this to cycle cards because we might still get value screwed. So now we are entering this weird stage where now we probably don't want to draw like 3 lands from the top because we already traded all the value just for tempo. What do you do? Did they play land? Yep. I think that's okay. We'll find a way. Nope. Nope. Bro, if we can win on such an awful draw, it will be incredible. We cannot even activate this ability because we don't have 7 mana in the whole game. Oh boy. So not perfect. What can we do here? Guys, what we can do? Because we want to win this. If we get lost... Like, what are they getting from this? That nothing right now. I think now we can start attacking. Because first we can start to threaten lethal, and I don't think they can dish enough damage to force us to block. And we have still some answers. I think this is the start of us absolutely dominating the board, despite all of, you know, this. It would be so cool to have our indestructible creature indestructible. And they will make more dudes. This is also why you want the 7 mana. We could activate the ability on Captain Marvel at the end step, then sweep, and this survives. But because we don't have 7 mana, we have to sweep our own win con. This is, you know, the problem. And of course, everything here is uncounterable and free. You just need to play aggro and sell your soul and you get all the goodies. Sure, more damage for free. We could make a copy. Can we draw cards with this? This is not a bad play. It gives us time and probably will cycle. Not sure if we can... Yeah, we can get all the modes. I'm sorry. You are the cool Captain Marvel, but we need a new one to save the day. Still no lands, huh? Still no lands. At this point, sure. But do we play them? And we block... I think this dude, so they cannot play more lands. This is an ambush. Do not resist. Oh, yes. Oh, suddenly the life total is telling the story. No more free stuff. No more freelance. And do they have forest? Not yet. Not yet. We'll be lurking for it. This is really bad for us. But I guess we can get lost it or deadly cover up it. So they need to shuffle. Still no lands. Are you serious? What is going on? We cannot activate it for the whole freaking game, man. Guys, this is what I have to do to get my freaking land. Thank you. Thank you, Schaffer. We have removal. Let's take one more counter spell. Bro, we played only against Schaffer on this game. So we should block, right? That's the play. We have to block. When Captain Marvel is doing so much in this game. We could counter it or allow them to get the dude potentially. I think the dude is fine. They cannot double play anything. Like, they cannot go through this creature unless they add something. Wow, of course a double land. I mean, why wouldn't you have it? Of course. But we can always sweep the board if we don't like it. You can see how incredibly it hurts us to not have the 7 mana. Because we could sweep on every single turn since like 3 turns. But we cannot, because then we kill our own win con. And we cannot make it indestructible because we cannot play the cards. So this is also instant, so we cannot kill this in response. I guess we could kill it in response to second trigger, but we'll just tank it. Here we go, just get more of them. Swing, sure. Full swing, this is the way. They can mint 2 cards, but they don't really get much out of it. Yeah, they don't even want to. And what do we do, guys? I think we kill the big guy. Yeah, if we kill this, they get the landfall, so it's not worth it. We could kill another creature. They will get the map token, which is kind of okay, I think. No, they will get the lands. Okay, this is good enough. This is why we are blocking with Captain Marvel. Do we kill this? Now they cannot use the map token. I think it's good enough. We don't know if they draw a land, but let's not risk it. Okay. Sure, now we actually don't need too many lands. We already found them by spending every card advantage to find a land. So what can we do? This is exactly the turn when we want to sweep and keep the captain. But we cannot do it. This is only one... Bro, honestly, the whole gameplay is against Mana Screw, nothing else. This is wild. We can of course sweep, but then we lose to Basingse, because infinite value aggro decks, you know? We have to survive one more turn. Man, this is so silly. You play so many lands in the deck, you have card advantage, and you still cannot hit a land as well as deck with 24 lands and no card advantage. Sure. We can block the biggest creature. Of course they got double land. But we managed to make sure that this doesn't really get them too much anymore. Explorer probably something they absolutely love. I think we will still win this, but man. Okay. Full swing. That's what you do. And we of course have to play this. It's not really a secret anymore. Let's see. They probably won't mill this. We block the biggest creature and we roll with it. Let's start counting the numbers. Well, I'm happy we are at 6 power on this one. Yep. And guys, all of this because we could not draw a land. And you will see how easy it is once you actually get through this stage. That we should be doing around 6 turns ago, I believe. Like, look at this. We just go Deadly Cover Up. We Evidence. I don't know what. Let's go this, because we can. We kill everything except our stuff. And we can get rid of something we don't like, and they will just scoop. This is how easy it was for all of this time. We just go for Squirrel. We can counter. Can we do it on this turn? I think we go Squirrel, because this might be a huge problem if they draw it from the top. Because this is like the combo version. Guys, we didn't even see their main game plan. That was just free value. Free value. Do we wait with blocks? They can double Basing Se. No, they will lack 1 mana even if they draw a land from the top. I think we just swing. And you can see, moment we aren't held back by mana screw, we instantly just win the game and it's not even close. We could do this 5-6 turns ago. And they rope, of course, because bro, that's some crazy gameplay for you. So guys, while our opponent gives us a salty rope, you can see how incredibly one-sided the game is once we actually can play our deck. Like, it's not close, and our opponent, as expected, full rope, you know, just the aggro things. And yeah, that's a clear win in single turn. Well guys, it's been forever since last Esper control on this channel, so I'm so happy to revisit it. It's one of the classic control archetypes, and with Captain Marvel, bro, this hits way harder. Like, honestly, this is probably one of the best control win cons we had in a while, because the indestructible counter is forever. It's such a big deal, and with Lifelink and Flash, it gives you everything you care about. You can ambush, instantly life gain, which means that you sometimes don't need to play a sweeper, you can spend mana on this instead of this. And if you can get it indestructible, your sweepers kill everything your opponent has, but you still keep hitting with lifelink, so you cannot die, and this is like 4 turn clock, so very quick, and most of the decks literally cannot kill this creature. So kinda insane. I was very pleasantly excited, experienced. No, I was pleasantly surprised with this card. King T'Challa is a little bit different. It very often dies. The main idea is, of course, that you draw this extra card, and we've seen this type of effect before, and they usually are very meaningful. We couldn't really get the value out of it today, but the 6 mana version is very similar to Captain Marvel, because it also prevents all the damage, but this is not indestructible, it's just resistant to damage, so it can block bigger creatures. Red Burn doesn't hit it, but black removal spells will kill it. So that's a little bit of a difference. But of course, like here you draw cards, so it's when it hits, it's way deadlier, because drawing 2 cards as a control very often is like instant win, basically. You get counters per removal, your opponent is absolutely locked down. However, the lack of indestructible on this one makes it a little bit less reliable as win con, so I think Captain Marvel is like the real hero of this deck, and of course the rest of the build is just to survive. You can add demolition fields, then you need to add like 3 basics or something, because Basing Se proved to be a bit of a problem, and yeah, you can probably solve it with Hamlet or Demolition Field. Probably the Hamlet, because you can disable all Basing Se for the whole game, and they don't really run Demolition Fields, because why would they interact with opponent? So probably Hamlet could be a good addition at the cost of probably like 2 colored lands. You might get a little bit more mana issues, but you won't get Basing Se issues, so it's a worthwhile trade-off. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all amazing patrons for supporting this channel. channel, know guys that you are making a massive real difference on the content here, and it just makes me happy that we have more patrons and you guys are enjoying the new content, Marvel, you know, all those new cards. It just is heartwarming for me, so thank you for that. And if you like Esper Control, tell me in the comments, because it's been too long. I realized we didn't even use 3 steps ahead since I bought this, you know, the skin or the style, whatever it's called. So yeah, we definitely need to play a little bit more Control. So tell me that you want to see it so I can make it. And I will cut my rambling because it's not a Control turn. It shouldn't take forever. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Especially if you watch until the end, and see you in the next video.